Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this particular tutorial, I'm teaching us how to cut a keyhole neckline. We all know that we have different keyhole necklines. Okay, in my previous tutorial I taught us how to cut a love shaped keyhole neckline, but for this particular one, this is the design I am going to showcase, teach us how to cut. Okay, so to quickly get this, so all I need to do is just to the emphasis of this tutorial is on how to cut this particular pattern. Okay, so let me just keep this aside. Okay, let's quickly dive into the tutorial. So the first thing to do is get your basic block as seen. Okay, the emphasis is on how to draft this. Okay, this keyhole, how to get the keyhole. Okay, how to get it. Okay, so the first thing to do is I'll just take my neck width and my neck depth. Okay, so for the neck width is going to be 3 by 3. The neck depth is going to be 3 inches. So after measuring 3 by 3, the next thing is from this point, from this neck depth. Okay, let me just draw my curve. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is from this point. Okay, from this point I'm going to go down by 1 inch. Okay, I will go down by 1 inch. Then from this 1 inch point I will go down by 2 inches. I will go down by 1 inch, then I will go down by 2 or 2.5 inches. I'm going to go down by 2.5 inches. Okay, so after going down by 2.5 inches from the center in between these 2 points, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, after taking my neck width of 3 inches, I came down neck depth of 3 inches. Now from this neck depth of 3 inches I took 1 inch down. Then from this 1 inch again I took 2.5 inches, right? So now what I'm going to do is from the center point between these 2 points, okay, I'm going that from this 1 inch and this point and this point, I'm going to get the midpoint of these 2 inches. So fold the tape roll like this into 2. Okay, so now get the midpoint and mark it. So this is the midpoint. Okay, so with this I'm going to draw a straight line towards the armhole region like this. Okay, so after drawing the straight line, then from the armhole region simply measure 2.5 inches and mark and connect it to the curve ruler to meet with. So this is it. So from this point I'm going to measure 2.5 inches like this. Measure 2.5 inches like this. So now from this point I'm going to, with a curve, okay, I'm going to take a curve in such a way that it goes like this. So you are going to blend it. you blend it from this point. You ensure that it meets with this 2.5 inches here, like this. So now this depends on how deep you want the cleavage to show. Okay, if you don't want it to be very deep, I think this is moderately okay. Okay, so after connecting from here to here, then the next thing to do is I'll just take my curve ruler and simply connect it like this, in such a way that it matches with this point. Okay, like that. So that's all. So the next thing I'll do is I'm going to cut it out. So I'll cut it out and I will show us the shape. Okay, so the first thing, I'm going to cut this part. So after cutting it, then in order to bring out the key shape, then on this part, so this is it. So by the time I open it up, you can see what I have. Isn't this beautiful? So this is how to cut this particular keyhole neckline. Okay, this is how to cut it. So can you see? It's very simple and very easy to cut. So guys, I haven't cut it, so you can see how beautiful it is. It's very simple, very easy to cut. Okay, so this is it on the fabric. So in case you want to, if you want to sew it, it's very easy. Okay, the best thing to do is, after you have already drafted it, okay, make sure you take in your darts. Okay, sew your darts. Okay, after sewing your darts, in case you want a princess bustier, you have to extend your darts. You know how we normally do it. Check my previous tutorial on how to cut princess darts bustier. So after doing that, next thing is, after sewing all your darts, you sew your dart on your lining and you also sew your dart on the main fabric. Okay, after sewing that, then place the lining on the main fabric like this. After you must have taken your darts, after you must have sewn your darts, place the lining on the main fabric like this, positive sides facing each other. Then you sew. You are going to sew. You first of all sew this part down. Okay, after sewing it down, then you notch it so that it will rest well. Okay, then after doing that, then you can join the other sides. Okay, then that's it. You turn it. After turning it, and that's it, you join the front and back, and boom, you are done. So it's as simple as ABC. If you enjoyed this tutorial, kindly give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more sewing tutorials.